Hello everyone, I am Mr. Sandeep Kurkute, Assistant Professor, Department of English, मराठा विद्याप्रसारक समाज, कर्मवीर आबासाहेब alias N.M. Sonone, Arts, Commerce and Science College Satana, District Nashik, Maharashtra. In this seminar presentation, I am going to talk about a success story of a very common boy. And hence, the name of my seminar presentation is How an Internal Motivation Leads to Success. Now, in spite of going into all the whereabouts of that particular boy who I am talking about today, I will just highlight one incident and how that particular incident turned his entire life into, success story. The boy who I am talking about was from totally rural background. His parents, with a hope, got his admission in a college at Tahsil place. Initially, that boy used to think that there is no rays of hopes for him. But here I would like to tell that when I was in school days, my teacher used to say that the life is a struggle of existence. Again, he used to say that the life which is full of happiness and joy is meaningless. And this is, I think, true in terms of that boy. So he studied very hard when he was in 12th standard throughout the year, but in the end of the year he got a very disappointing result, because I myself had seen his mark list, in which he had only got 11 marks in English. Now what might have happened, you can easily guess. All his friends started making fun of him, saying him that you are a very useless fellow, you are not even able to get 35 marks in English. That means 35 marks were the cut-off mark which were needed to pass the paper. So the boy became very disappointed and frustrated, because it is well said that whenever you are facing failure, at that time nobody is there with you, and whenever you are on the ladder of success, all the people come around and start gathering around you. And this was what happened with the boy here. Then the day when he failed in 12th standard, at that time itself he decided that he had failed in English, and in the times to come he is going to get command over the same language. And he might have known to the saying that failure is a stepping stone to success, and he started preparing accordingly. Now, while struggling, it was actually his internal motivation. Otherwise, in our daily life, we find so many people uh, giving advices. But he was such a student who sticked to the proverb that listen to the people but obey your conscience. He was listening to the people, whatever advices were coming to him, he was just listening without any reactions. But he did whatever he wanted right from his childhood. Then he completed his graduation and post graduation and all that during his journey. And by dint of his perseverance, courage, and internal motivation, you will be quite, shocked to hear that he is a lecturer of English language today. Now, what did we learn exactly from this particular story? That if you have strong desire and determination to do something in your life, then nobody can stop you. And it has been my own observation that his friends who were getting everything easily were not so much serious about studies and about their career and future and all that. But he had struggled a lot in his entire life. That's why internally he felt that he has to do something in his life and prove his existence, as life is the struggle for existence, and he was struggling very hard and got the success. And hence internal motivation is very, very important in our life. It is quite clear that there are three types of minds. Actually, mind is an abstract concept. Nobody has seen it, and nobody can locate nobody can actually tell the exact location of the mind where it is in human body. But it is said that there are two types of minds: conscious mind and subconscious mind. Our conscious mind is always alert. Now, if you are listening my lecture, your conscious mind is working, and your subconscious mind is, it's like CPU, central processing unit. So if you think that whatever I am talking is important, your conscious mind grabs it and gives the same information to CPU where it is stored. If you have internal motivation, then of course that information is stored inside that subconscious mind. And once it is stored in subconscious mind, the subconscious mind plays a vital role of giving the signal to the conscious mind that you have to do this, you have to do this, and you have to do this. And therefore, what I have given this particular example to you, what I spoke about the two types of minds here, it is only because when I spoke to the boy and asked him about the secrets of his success, that how he could, in spite of being fail in 12th standard, especially in English language, how could he be a lecturer of English language? Then he clearly said to me that when he failed, at that time he decided very crucially, he decided that whatever I do, I will do in English language only, and that was his internal motivation. His conscious mind gave the message to the subconscious mind. That means there was a message inside his subconscious mind that he has to do something in life. It is well said that dream is not that which you see in your sleep. Dream is that which doesn't allow you to sleep. That means all the time he has made his entire world revolve around his dream only, and therefore he could not see anything else and fully concentrating on what he wanted to do, and hence he achieved the success in life. So here today I just would like to highlight that instead of teaching and teaching and teaching, it is our significant role to be a facilitator, guide, motivator, and all that. So we should always try to inspire and motivate the students. Being a teacher, it is our duty and responsibility to motivate the student to do something new in life and not to do the same things. We should make them to accept the challenges of this life. There is a very good song in Three Idiots. उल्टी धारा चीर के तैरता था वो, That means we must make the students to, you know, swim against the flow of the water. With the flow of the water, anybody can swim, but it is extremely difficult to flow against to swim against the flow of water, and that is what we have to say to the students in order to make them successful in their lives. Internal motivation is also related to planning. The student who has an internal motivation inside him has a specific plan of his career or his future, and he acts accordingly. It is well said that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That means if you do not have any plan in your mind about your career, then indirectly you are preparing a plan of your failure in the times to come. I generally, being a teacher, ask this very simple question to the final year students of undergraduate program. I generally get very, surprising answers. Most of the students say, whenever I ask what is your plan after completing your graduation, he simply says, sir, I have not yet decided what I exactly have to do. So this kind of ambiguity is very harmful for the students. So internal motivation plays a very significant role in everyone's life. The example that I have given to you proves very well how it acts in making us punctual and making us lead toward the path of success. I hope that from this small example you would have got the idea what exactly I wanted to say through the medium of this particular, and I will say, a very small presentation that was about how an internal motivation leads to the success of a student or anyone. Thank you so much.